This morning, social media was awash with pictures of this letter directed to the Finance Minister Matiaka Saija by the President Yoweri Museveni. In part of his communication, Museveni demands to know how the money from the Democratic Governance Facility is being used to achieve the political objectives of the funders without any Ugandan representative on the board. Museveni says the decision taken by the Finance Ministry has far-reaching consequences and thereby surrenders the sovereignty of Ugandans to foreigners. The Deputy Inspector General of Government, George Bamgemerere, says they have registered the case.
And our teams have commenced the inquiries to just look into the decision.
Bamgemerere does not mention a specific timeline for the investigation, but says it will be handled with urgency.
And it also appears to be quite straightforward because it's a decision. So we're going to try and track the trail of activity. The basic question we're asking is, how did we get here? How was this decision taken? Was it taken by an authorized person?
Executive Director of the National Coalition of Human Rights Defenders Uganda, Robert Chirenga, says the Democratic Governance Facility operates transparently and that the suspension of their activities came as a shock to the beneficiaries.
The DGF never calls you to their office for money. They put an advert in the newspaper, a call for proposals, and we compete, including state actors. The whole justice, law and order sector, huge as it is, applies. So we all apply for money and we give in. But it will be very unfortunate because at the end of the day, who do you think is the loser? It's the citizens of this country. Because that fund contributes to the economy of this country. It is meant to empower the citizens to be able to participate in democratic governance and that the state respects and promotes human rights.
He says this could also explain the continued shrinking civic space in Uganda.
And yet the Constitution, as I always indicate, Article 38, employs us, it's a duty employed on citizens to participate in the governance affairs of their country.
NTV has learnt that the DGF spent most of the day meeting with its partners on the way forward. The Democratic Governance Facility supports about 60 organizations in Uganda and was established in 2011 by 8 development partners, including Austria, Denmark, Ireland, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, the United Kingdom and the European Union as a 5-year governance program. This was aimed at providing harmonized, coherent and well-coordinated support to state and non-state entities to strengthen democratization, protect human rights, improve access to justice and enhance accountability in Uganda. Walter Mwesije, NTV.